Right, we have some explaining to do. So currently I am in Montana, and I need to explain why I am in Montana because the video you're about to see is going to explain a whole lot, and I think it needs some context. So let's dive into it. And of course, this is Sam Kunal, Sam Fit, checking in with you guys with another video. So a few weeks ago, a gentleman by the name Rasta Runner on Instagram sent me a DM asking, "Hey, I got a 100-mile race coming up, and I would love for you to pace me." So without hesitation, I said, yes, I would love to pace you. He's doing 100 miles. The longest mile I ever ran is 18 miles. Pace him for 20 to 30 miles, and not just any 20 to 30 miles. It's going to be through the night, through the mountains, totaling about 20,000 gain and loss. So out of my element. So why would I say yes to this? So I say yes to pacing him because there's something I've been doing since the beginning of the year. I've been saying yes to a lot of things. I've been saying yes to things without even thinking about it because I just want to put myself in a position where I won't have to second guess myself. For the example of things I've said yes to this year is an example when my wife asked me to run an half marathon. After running an half marathon 2 weeks prior to her asking me, she asked me within 3 days because she was not able to run it, and I said yes. And that half marathon ended up being a PR for me. And the backstory to Dan also is the first time I ever met Dan, we actually ran a 6 mile together. I mean, the first time I ever met him, I was on a flag in the field retreat here in Montana, and he asked everybody in the group, does anybody want to go on a trail run with me in the morning? Everybody said yes. And I was starting to get into running a little bit, and I said, yes, I will go run with you. And it's one of those experiences that was very profound in terms of conversation that we had. It wasn't about a PR. It wasn't about, who can run faster, etc. It was just about enjoying the moment, as I learned from Dan because he loves to do that, enjoying the moment, soak the moment in. That alone gave me the experience of a lifetime. So the video that you're about to watch is going to be a video of Dan running 100 and me pacing him for 30 miles of that 100. And I want the video to be very immersive. I want the video to highlight Dan more than me because he's doing an incredible feat. And I think it's a person that I highly, highly value. His friendship, the fact that I feel honored that he asked me to be one of his pacers. I think one thing you have to understand, 100 mile is not a small feat. When you go through those races, the people that you want to pace you want to make sure, one, you trust them, not just trust them to make sure you are okay. And especially a race like Crazy Mountain, a 100, when the terrain is very treacherous, you want to make sure while you're delirious, while you're running, you trust the people that are with you. And of course, races like this, even though it's a singular performance, you have a lot of crew and a lot of people that pull that event together to make sure you are performing your best and have everything that you need, cheering you on. And I want to try to highlight that. So I want this video to be very immersive for you, and hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully at the end of the video you find something that's encouraging, that wants you to say yes more to things without thinking too much about it, psyching yourself out or talking yourself out of, pushing yourself out of that boundary. Because typically at the end of that boundary or the challenge that you push yourself out of, it's most likely it's going to be a life-changing experience. Enjoy.
So on your tracker, pin side's gonna go up. Keep it shoulder or top of your pack. Give you some pins. Have fun. Yeah, have a good.
Take ice as I go. Ice can go in my pack. Nice. Right here. This little open pouch. There's a small pouch. Right. That's feeling okay. Yeah. Those things are affecting my stride and kind of making my calves cramp a little bit. But other than that, man, all good. What else? You got your water, you got your tail. I need bug spray. Water's one
Bug spray.
Bug spray. Bug spray gels. I'm gonna go bug spray first. Bug spray. Should be in there somewhere.
Done with ramen?
I think that's it. Thanks, guys. You rock. You rock. You rock. You rock.
First dry run. First dry run. First dry run.
Yes.
First dry run.
Feeling good. See you in a few hours, huh?
Sir.
Okay. Just keep texting.
Dangerous. Remain dangerous.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got this.
Love you all.
We'll bug in over north in. Let's go in. Got it.
They used to be birds. The birds that
Hey, Deja, what we doing?
bees that look like bees, but are birds.
Dish, focus. What are we doing?
Right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know.
So we are at a 4th aid station, waiting for Dan to get here. A little bit later than expected. Rough climb, weather, rain. So I'm going to be picking him up. I was going to pick him up, vice versa here, and we're going to be going through the night. It is currently, what time is it right now? 6:33. So, I mean, kind of. Well, we thought it was gonna be here. What?
They just showed up.
6. So, the cutoff time is still like a long time to come, but yeah, we're gonna make it though. We're gonna make it.
Scissors gonna work well enough for you?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I'll grab that. And nothing open. We don't need any Neosporin or
Nothing's open.
nothing open.
No. First one's right inside here.
Can you grab?
Christopher,
do you know what he's talking about?
Will it, like how
What do you mean?
How sticky is that stuff? Is it?
The skin tack stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Like,
It's sticky.
would it work well to put over like some anti-chafing?
Well, this is a stick. Like, this is like a glue.
Oh, it's okay. So probably.
How do they feel?
A little sensitive.
Go, go.
Shall we? Sure. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all. See you in the morning. Good night, my boys.
Let's go, boys.
Making good pace, 51.6 to the finish. Mosquitoes out here. Get out of here. Damn, I think it dug through the sleeves actually. Gnarly. Yeah, picking up a good pace and grab some water and the march going on.
Feeling good.
Quite the experience.
First time you ran through the night?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll climb through the night. I'll climb this level. I'll climb in. We have been running all night. It's about to be 12 hours by the time I'm done. And the monster over here has been running for 24 hours. That's a feat on its own. We celebrate it. It's a milestone. Like Kobe said, job's not finished. Ooh, 19. Night agent.
You got the gels in there?
Thanks for your help.
You got my electrolytes?
Love you,
Love you guys, love you.
Right, so I finished my leg of my race in the morning. Since then, Dan has had another check-in spot that he has to do. Now we are a check-in spot that he has to do without a crew needed. He made that check spot, and now it's the last aid station before the finish line. So we got 7 miles left. So Chris, his brother, was one pacing him for about 20-something miles, and Deja is going to be taking over 7 mile. And Deja is going to be taking over for the last 7.2 miles or so. And I think I might tag along maybe like 3 miles or so, like 3-4 miles before the end, just give that extra last minute push because he's gonna need it. He's gonna have to do about 13-minute mile pace just to close in, like so close. And I'm a bit nervous, and I'm pins on this all day. So, man, so you've come this far, you just don't, come on, like, I know it sucks. It's been running for over 24 hours. How you feeling?
Good.
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 You got this.
I'm ready. Ready to go.
Easy work. Just a stroll, you know, casual.
Yeah.
You know.
Nice walk in the park.
Nice walk in the park.
In the
you know.
desert. Hey Chris, where'd you put that water bottle?
Yeah, I think that one was there.
Okay.
On the ground, somewhere on the floor.
Okay.
Right there. What about that? Yeah, there you go.
Do any orange slices?
Go get it.
Just dump it, you're good.
Dump it, get it. Dump it out.
Go, let's go!
Yeah.
They just left.
That's no problem. No problem.
Look.
I mean, shit, flour's good too.
That's what, yeah.
Yep. Cornstarch, I don't care.
Vegan
That's
company
just-
dry.
Let's go. Come on. More than capable.
Turnoff's right there, honey. You can see it.
Let's go. Come
Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Look at the base. You hear that shit?
Baby, right
They
there.
see you coming.
Push.
They hear you coming.
Push.
Let's
Push.
go.
Push.
I need you driving, baby.
Everything you got,
Ah,
honey.
there you go.
Come on, come on, come on.
Drive. Come on.
Right there, baby.
Come on. Move.
Don't quit.
Move. Dad, move. Hey. Move.
Go.
Right there. Right there.
Come on, you're right there.
Right there.
Baby, let's go.
Push. Push. Push.
Let's go.
Go. Go. Go. Go. Go.